All right, guys, Kaymi Malave here, a personal trainer in Los Angeles. Thank you so much for joining on this new video. I got new content for you. Make sure to subscribe, give me a like, give me any feedback, open to all of it. So in today's video, I'm actually gonna cover something that I like to do with my clients, all right? After we just do hard training for about an hour, I like to make sure they leave nice and finished. Yes, they are called finishers. All right, there's 3 formats that I follow, and I just go through them. They're short, but they are high intensity, making sure that once they leave me, they basically leave everything on the mat. All right, so that's what we call finishers, just to make sure you're nice and finished. And basically, makes you feel even prouder that you got through the exercise. Not just through the exercise, but these last few minutes of our time. So we're gonna start with a style called Tabata Style. Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna go through 3 exercises, 3 rounds. Quick finishers. The next format is also known as an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. We have 3 exercises and we're just gonna do a number of reps for each and do as many rounds of those 3 exercises as possible within a given minute, or timed interval, I should say, 2 to 3 minutes. I'll decide, we'll see. Last but not least, it's an EMOM, every minute on the minute. Much like the AMRAP, you go through the 3 exercises, but your goal is to finish before the 2nd minute starts. So you wanna move through it. The quicker you move through those exercises, the longer the recovery you get before we hit the next minute to start again. Hopefully it'll make sense once I get started, but let's go ahead. All right, we're gonna start with Tabata style finishers. So again, you save these once you finish your workout. So we have Tabata style, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The 3 exercises that we're gonna be working on are mountain climbers, walkouts, and I love these burpees. If you don't love them, I promise you, you will grow to love them. So we will start. We're gonna do 3 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're done. All right, so starting with mountain climbers for 20 seconds. We're taking it to a plank, shoulders over those wrists, hips are nice and stable. Just run it out. You can also just do it slowly if you need to. This is your workout. You make it what you want it to be. 5 seconds here, you'll get a 10-second rest. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next is walkouts. Pretty simple. This is mainly upper body. We take it to the end of the mat and we just walk it out. Completely up to you. If you want to add a push-up at the top, go ahead and do so. Be my guest. Again, these are finishers, so you might feel a little bit different about them if you've been working out for an hour. There we go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next up, first round, we're gonna finish with these burpees. In 3, 2, 1, take it wide into a squat. Bring those hands down, pop it back. Celebrate. Bring it all the way to the bottom, halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest for 10, start over. All right, guys, that was round 1. On to round 2 of 3. Let me put these glasses on, because that sun is unforgiving. So quick transitions here, 10 seconds in between, even between rounds. We'll get started on our next movement. Mountain climbers, up again, we're up for it. Let's get going. Yes, 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 yes. Breathe it out, 10 seconds. Brace that core, 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds here. Next movement, round 2, walkouts. Breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. Let's dive into it. Walk it out. Again, if you want to go ahead and add that push-up at the top, by all means, get it done. Halfway. Now, as I get to the top, notice I just squeeze the top. I do not overextend that lumbar spine. 3, 2, 1. Rest 10 seconds. Last and final movement, burpees on this round. Let's go. Celebrate. Notice how as I come down and land, I make sure I absorb the shock to the knees. I do not lock out my knees on the landing. Terrible, terrible for your knees. Woo, round 2, done. One more round, 10 quick seconds, jump right into the next. All right, guys, now we finish round 2, straight into round 3. You just get 10 seconds of rest, taking it back to the top for those mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, run it out. So important here to keep your shoulders over those wrists. A lot of times what people do as they fatigue, they run away from their hands. This is so bad for the shoulder girl. You want to pretend you're overlooking a cliff. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next again, going into those walkouts. This is your performance round. You practiced, perfected, let's perform walkouts. Do these as quickly as possible. There we go, halfway. Again, not overextending the lumbar spine, just squeezing at the top, getting those glutes nice and engaged. 10 seconds, last and final, burpees. Then you're finished with this round, then you're finished with your workout. 3, 2, 1, take it into a squat, pop it back, push up. Again, notice how I am absorbing the landing each time. No locking of the knees here. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you are dead at this point. All right, nice job, guys. Way to finish the Tabata style. Up next, AMRAPs. All right, guys, that was Tabata style. Up next is AMRAPs. This is another type of finisher. Consider this more of an endurance sort of style. Again, as soon as you finish your workout, you add these in and make sure you work everything out, fatigue everything out, and you come out stronger. So an AMRAP is as many rounds as possible within a given time. Now with my clients, it ranges between 2 to 3 minutes. You can make it longer, but I think 2 to 3 minutes is the sweet spot. For this video, we're gonna do 3 minutes. The key to this, guys, keep moving. Again, this is more about endurance, building that cardiovascular system up. If you stop, please try to stay away from stopping. Maybe just key to this in an endurance of anything that we do endurance style, you have to just keep moving, but you also have to take your time. Don't just go out flying out of the gate, all right? Find a pace you can sustain for the full 3 minutes, okay? So we're starting with 3 exercises. First up, a reverse lunge. Next up is a squat thrust. And last up is plank ups. The rep count is 8, 6, and 4. Once I finish that set, back to the top, continuously moving, all right? So I'm gonna start the stopwatch here, 3 minutes. Wish each other luck. Give me a high five. Let's get ready to go. Start up with the reverse lunges. We're going for 8. So we're stepping it back, all right? 2, 3. Each step back counts as a rep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, squat thrust, feet hip distance apart. All we're doing is hinging at the hips, coming down into a squat, popping it up. So it's almost like a burpee. You can also omit that jump, or you can also walk it out. That's 3 reps. We're going for 6, so you can walk it in if you need to. Alternating in between. that's 5, excuse me. 6. Next is plank ups. Plank ups is definitely a core challenge and also a tricep challenge. So we're coming up for 4. Up, as you come up, always bring those hands right under the shoulders. A lot of people, what they do for this rep, people just do it here, take it, no, shoulders over those wrists the entire time. So coming just under the shoulder, then you're done. 8, 6, 4. Now back to the top for those three reverse lunges. There we go, or I should say 8. Yes. 3. Keep moving. 4. 5. Remember, keep that knee behind those toes. 7. 8. All right, squat thrust straight into it. Up. We're going for 6 here. 5, final one. 6, 4 plank ups. We're 2 minutes in, 1 minute to go. Keep moving. This is where fatigue starts setting in. That's 4 plank ups. All right, guys, back to the top. Still got time here going on those reverse lunges. We did at least 2 rounds. 6, 7, and 8. 6 squat thrusts. Up. 2. Still got 20 seconds. Let's try to beat the clock. 5, 6. Here we go, plank ups. Just 4. 2. 3, level those hips the entire time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. 3 minutes right there, bam, 3 rounds. Solid stuff. Nice job, guys. Again, add this at the top of each workout that you do and you'll feel great. Even just doing this alone gets you really going. So imagine, if you're working out for an hour, put this at the top like a cherry on top, get you going. Last and final exercise or format is gonna be an EMOM, every minute on the minute. All right, guys, now we finished with that AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Final finisher to do and apply at the end of an exercise is called an EMOM, every minute on the minute. We have 3 exercises and we have a number of reps assigned to each. The whole point of this is do them as quickly as possible within that given minute so you can rest for the entire rest of that minute, all right? So let's get started. We'll start working with a front-loaded squat, and from there we're gonna do a total of 6. From there, we're gonna take it to a walkout, push up for 4, and we're gonna do jump squats for 2, all right? Do these as quickly as possible, and that way you get a rest before the next minute kicks in. So we'll start with, we're gonna do a total of 3 minutes, getting these done within each minute. So front squat, front loaded squat, taking the dumbbells right by our sides or in front of us. 2, dropping it as low as possible, keeping those shoulders back and down. 1 more here. There we go. Quickly go into those walkout to push up. 1, 2, 3. You can also do these on the knees, right? Here, bring the knee down and up. That's 4. Quickly. 2, 1, rest. Guess what? You get 20 seconds to rest. Breathe it out. Do a little bit of self-examination here. How did that feel? How did that round feel? Consider this your practice round. Coming up is your perfecting round. Breathe it in. We'll get started. Minute 2. Grab those dumbbells. 6, front load them. Keep those shoulders back and down. 2, 3, 4. Gauge that core. 6. All right, walk it out for 4. Push up. Squeeze at the top. 2. Should be feeling good. 3, 4. I'm already here, squat it out. 2. Done. I finished around the same time as before. All right, so the idea is try to sustain the same energy throughout each round. Get that breath under control. We're going less than 10. Last and final round. Let's load up. 3, 2, 1. Final round, best round. 6. Walk it out. No shame in bringing those knees down if you need to. Quality over quantity. Form above everything. 1, 2, highest ones yet. You're done with about 20 seconds to spare. Nice job, guys. All right, guys, if you like these finisher samples, feel free to take them home with you, apply them. You're welcome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. Kaymi Fit. You can find me on www.kaymifit.com or even on Instagram at Kaymi Fitness. See you guys around. Bye.